Hello students! This video contains 7 different lessons to help you learn English. Remember, take your time and have fun. Enjoy the video. Hello. Hi there. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. How are you? What's up? How's it going? Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. What's your name? My name is James. What do you do? Where are you from? I'm from England. How old are you? I'm 40 years old. Where do you live? I live in London. Can I ask you a question? Excuse me. Sorry to bother you. Pardon me. Good to see you again. Long time no see. What have you been up to? How's your day going? How's your family? This is my friend Sarah. Let me introduce you to William. Have you met Susan before? What a beautiful day. How's the weather today? I hope you're doing well. Take care. See you later. Goodbye. Farewell. Have a nice day. Have a great weekend. It was nice talking to you. I must be going now. Thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing you again. Best wishes. Enjoy your day. Safe travels. Until we meet again. You're very kind. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Please. Thank you. You're welcome. Excuse me. I'm sorry. No problem. It's okay. My apologies. No worries. Sure. Of course. Definitely. Absolutely. I don't mind. I don't care. Whatever you say. I appreciate it. That's kind of you. That's very generous. I'm grateful. I insist. It's my pleasure. I can't thank you enough. It doesn't matter. Never mind. No big deal. Don't mention it. It was nothing. I understand. I get it. I see what you mean. I have no idea. I'm confused. I'm lost. I'm not sure. Can you help me? I need your assistance. I'm in a dilemma. What do you think? How about that? What a surprise! That's incredible. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. That's amazing. Fantastic. Wonderful. Terrific. Marvellous. Outstanding. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. What's for breakfast? What's for lunch? What's for dinner? Can I have a snack? I need to eat something. Let's grab a bite to eat. I'm in the mood for pizza. I'm craving chocolate. I'm a vegetarian. I'm on a diet. I'm allergic to nuts. I need a coffee. I prefer tea. I'm a morning person. I'm a night owl. I'm tired. I need a nap. I slept well last night. I had a bad dream. I'm wide awake. Let's go for a walk. I want to exercise. I'm going to the gym. I'm too busy to relax. I have some free time. I'm bored. What do you do for fun? Let's watch a movie. I love reading books. I enjoy playing games. I like listening to music. I'm learning to play an instrument. I want to improve my skills. I have a hobby. I like gardening. I enjoy cooking. I'm not good at cooking. Can you teach me? I'm cleaning the house. I have to do the laundry. I need to do the dishes. I'm organising my room. I'm fixing something. I'm decorating my space. I'm taking a break. I'm going on holiday. I'm planning a trip. I'm looking forward to the weekend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000, 1,000,000. Family comes first. My parents are wonderful. I have a big family. My siblings and I are close. Family gatherings are special. I love spending time with my family. My grandparents are my heroes. Cousins are like built-in friends. Family traditions are important. I'm the youngest in my family. I'm the oldest in my family. My family supports me. Family is my rock. I look up to my older siblings. I admire my parents' values. I have a loving family. We celebrate birthdays together. Family dinners are the best. I cherish family photos. Family holidays create lasting memories. My aunt is like a second mum. My uncle is like a second dad. Family is a source of strength. I'm proud of my heritage. My family is diverse. I have a tight-knit family. Family bonds are unbreakable. I love my in-laws. I'm close to my extended family. Family is where life begins. I'm grateful for my family's love. Family values shape who I am. My family is my support system. My parents are my role models. Siblings share a unique bond. I'm blessed with a loving family. I learn from my family's experiences. Family gatherings are full of laughter. I enjoy family traditions. Family is my foundation. I'm close to my cousins. I have a special bond with my siblings. Family makes a house a home. My family is my greatest blessing. I'm thankful for my family's love and care. Family ties are unbreakable. I'm grateful for my family's support. Family is a gift that lasts forever. I have a strong family connection. I love my family more than words can express. Welcome to my home. This is my living room. Make yourself at home. I need to clean the house. Time to vacuum the carpets. Let's tidy up the kitchen. The bedroom needs organising. I enjoy decorating my space. I love my cosy home. This is my humble abode. The furniture is comfortable. I need to fix a leaky tap. I'm painting the walls. My home reflects my style. The curtains add a nice touch. I'm rearranging the furniture. The house is a work in progress. Let's hang some artwork. I'm redecorating the bedroom. My home is a place of peace. The kitchen is the heart of the home. I enjoy cooking in my kitchen. Let's try a new recipe. Time to do the laundry. I need to iron my clothes. The bathroom needs cleaning. I'm planting flowers in the garden. Gardening is my therapy. I'm mowing the lawn. Let's set up the patio furniture. I have a barbecue. The house is well lit. I'm installing new light fixtures. I'm fixing a leaky roof. DIY projects are fun. I'm assembling new furniture. The dining room is elegant. I'm setting the table for dinner. The walls are painted a soft colour. I'm organising my wardrobe. Time to clean out the garage. My home is a haven. I'm putting up holiday decorations. The fireplace adds warmth. Let's have a cosy movie night. I enjoy hosting gatherings. The front porch is inviting. My home is filled with love. I'm proud of my home. Home is where the heart is. Let's go grocery shopping. I need to buy some essentials. Do we need anything from the shop? I'm making a shopping list. I'm running low on fruits and vegetables. Time to restock the pantry. I love exploring the farmer's market. I prefer buying fresh produce. Can you grab a trolley or basket? The supermarket is crowded today. I'm looking for a specific brand. Where can I find dairy products? Let's head to the bakery section. I need to buy some bread. Excuse me, where is the frozen food aisle? Do you have a loyalty card? I'm on a budget this week. What's on sale today? Let's check the expiration date. I'll take 2 kilos of apples. Can I get a dozen eggs, please? I prefer organic options. Where's the checkout counter? Do you accept credit cards? I'm in the mood for some snacks. The cereal aisle is my favourite. I'm allergic to nuts, so I need to be careful. Let's grab some fresh herbs. The deli has great sandwiches. I'll have some deli meat, please. Can I get a kilo of chicken breast? I need to buy some fish for dinner. The cashier is friendly. I brought my reusable bags. Don't forget to grab a receipt. The cashier is scanning the items. Do you have any discounts or promotions? Can I get a price check on this item? I'm using a shopping app for discounts. Let's pack the groceries in reusable bags. I forgot to grab a shopping trolley. The checkout line is moving quickly. I'll pay with cash today. Where can I find the cheese? I'll use the self-checkout. Can you help me find the spice aisle? The cashier is ringing up my items. Do you have any shopping tips? I'm buying ingredients for a recipe. Shopping is therapeutic for me. I love to travel. Let's plan a trip. I need to book a flight. What's the best way to get there? I'm going on holiday. I enjoy exploring new places. Have you been to Australia before? I want to experience different cultures. I'm a frequent traveller. Let's go on a road trip. I need to check the flight schedule. I prefer window seats. Is there a direct flight? What's the departure time? How long is the layover? I'll pack my suitcase. Do I need a visa? I enjoy long drives. I need to rent a car. How much is a one-way ticket? I like to travel light. I'm taking a train to Paris. I'll book a hotel room. What's the best way to get around the city? I prefer public transportation. Is there a shuttle service? I'm staying at a bed and breakfast. I booked an Airbnb. I need a taxi to the airport. Is there a bus that goes to the city? What's the fastest way to get there? I'm taking a cruise. I enjoy sailing. I'll take a ferry to the island. What's the departure gate? I'll catch a taxi. I'm a travel enthusiast. I want to explore historical sites. I'm going to the train station. I'll take the subway. I'll catch the next bus. I'm a fan of road trips. I'll use a rideshare service. I need to check the train schedule. I'll rent a bicycle. I enjoy the journey as much as the destination. I'm going to the airport early. I like to plan my trips in advance. I'm a backpacker. I enjoy the adventure of travelling. I feel great today. I'm in good health. I have a lot of energy. I need to stay active. Let's go for a walk. Exercise is important for overall health. I'm going to the gym. Yoga helps me relax. I'm practicing mindfulness. I'm trying to lose weight. Eating a balanced diet is crucial. I'm on a healthy eating plan. Drinking water is essential. I need to stay hydrated. I'm cutting down on sugary drinks. I'm trying to quit smoking. I'm taking vitamins. I need a good night's sleep. Rest is important for recovery. I'm managing stress. I'm going for a run. I'm lifting weights. I'm doing cardio exercises. I'm focusing on my mental health. I'm meditating regularly. I'm reducing screen time. I'm getting a massage. I'm practicing good hygiene. Regular checkups are important. I'm listening to my body. I'm cutting back on caffeine. I'm getting enough fibre in my diet. I'm taking breaks during work. I'm avoiding processed foods. I'm getting fresh air daily. I'm staying positive. I'm learning to manage my time. I'm getting vaccinated. I'm avoiding excessive alcohol. I'm paying attention to my posture. I'm avoiding unnecessary stress. I'm getting a good balance of nutrients. I'm practicing good oral hygiene. I'm staying informed about my health. I'm getting regular eye checkups. I'm practicing self-care. I'm setting realistic health goals. I'm maintaining a healthy weight. I'm getting regular screenings. I'm taking steps to improve my well-being. I have a job interview. I'm employed at Amazon. I work in finance. I'm a freelancer. I have a part-time job. I'm a full-time employee. I'm looking for a job. I'm in the field of teaching. I'm a manager. I'm an entrepreneur. I run my own business. I'm a team leader. I'm a self-employed professional. I'm seeking new opportunities. I'm applying for a position. I'm a business owner. I'm a consultant. I'm a project manager. I work in the city. I'm in the marketing department. I'm a sales representative. I'm in the tech industry. I'm a software developer. I'm a graphic designer. I'm a content creator. I'm a customer service representative. I'm an accountant. I work in human resources. I'm in the legal field. I'm a researcher. I'm an analyst. I'm in healthcare administration. I'm in public relations. I'm in supply chain management. I'm a teacher. I'm a trainer. I'm in the hospitality industry. I'm a chef. I work in logistics. I'm a social media manager. I'm a data scientist. I'm an executive assistant. I'm in real estate. I'm a journalist. I work in the charity sector. I'm a retail manager. I'm a project coordinator. I work in education. I'm a scientist. I'm a public speaker. Calm, peaceful, calm, peaceful. Large, big, large, big, strange, peculiar, strange, peculiar, leave, exit, leave, exit, cry, weep, cry, weep, present, gift, present, gift, easy, simple, easy, simple, false, untrue, false, untrue, small, tiny, small, tiny, rich, wealthy, rich, wealthy, fast, quick, fast, quick, true, correct, true, correct, select, choose, select, choose, angry, mad, angry, mad, start, begin, start, begin, mistake, error, mistake, error, sad, unhappy, sad, unhappy, difficult, hard, difficult, hard, scared, afraid, scared, afraid, old, ancient, old, ancient, get, receive, get, receive, raise, lift, raise, lift, near, close, near, close, good, fine, good, fine, stone, rock, stone, rock, eat, consume, eat, consume, rule, law, rule, law, safe, secure, safe, secure, baby, infant, baby, infant, trip, journey, trip, journey, happen, occur, happen, occur, yearly, annually, yearly, annually, end, finish, end, finish, huge, enormous, huge, enormous, fix, mend, fix, mend, enjoy, like, enjoy, like, house, home, house, home, store, shop, store, shop, see, look, see, look, mad, crazy, mad, crazy, ill, sick, ill, sick, help, assist, help, assist, total, entire, total, entire, naughty, disobedient, naughty, disobedient, empty, vacant, empty, vacant, middle, centre, middle, centre, child, kid, child, kid, one, single, one, single, road, street, road, street, pretty, beautiful, pretty, beautiful. I come. Stay here until I come back. When can I come over? I've come. I've come to a decision. I've come to keep you company. You come. I'll wait till you come back. Will you come to my party? He comes. He comes to see us once a week. He comes from a wealthy family. She comes. I wonder where she comes from. She comes home from work at 6 o'clock. We come. We come from similar backgrounds. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. They come. Let me know when they come. When will they come to a decision? It comes. Seize the opportunity when it comes up. When it comes to job interviews, first impressions are important. I came. I came back because of the rain. I came home late and my mother was angry. You came. I'm glad you came. You came back very late last night. He came. He came first in the race. We were all laughing when he came in. She came. She came in with a tray of drinks. She came into the room and shut the door. We came. We came specially to see you. We came to a sharp bend in the road. They came. They came running to meet me. They came running down the stairs. I'm coming. I think I'm coming down with the flu. I don't care if he likes it or not. I'm coming. You coming. What time are you coming home? Are you coming with us tonight? He is coming. He is coming to stay with her. Don't worry, he is coming. She is coming. She is coming round the corner. She is coming to the restaurant at 8 o'clock. They are coming. They are coming tomorrow. They are coming to the concert as my guests. We're coming. I wish you were coming with me. I had no idea that you were coming. Come first. Come first. As far as I'm concerned, the children come first. As far as I'm concerned, the children come first. Come close. Come close. No other female player has come close to her level. No other female player has come close to her level. Come to terms. Come to terms. Counselling helped her come to terms with her grief. Counselling helped her come to terms with her grief. Come to light. Come to light. New evidence has recently come to light. New evidence has recently come to light. Come early. Come early. He requested that they should come early. He requested that they should come early. Come to mind. Come to mind. 3 possible explanations come to mind. 3 possible explanations come to mind. come last, come last. They didn't come last in their league. They didn't come last in their league. Come on time, come on time. The buses don't come on time. The buses don't come on time. Come prepared, come prepared. Next time we should come prepared for longer, harder days. Next time we should come prepared for longer, harder days. Come to a decision, come to a decision. We must come to a decision about what to do next by tomorrow. We must come to a decision about what to do next by tomorrow. Come to an agreement. Come to an agreement. I am hopeful that we can come to an agreement. I am hopeful that we can come to an agreement. Come apart. Come apart. If you sit on that chair, it will come apart. If you sit on that chair, it will come apart. Come to an end. Come to an end. Everyone wishes the war would come to an end soon. Everyone wishes the war would come to an end soon. Come across. Come across. Meaning, of a person, appear or sound in a specified way, give a specified impression. Of a person, appear or sound in a specified way, give a specified impression. I've never come across anyone quite like her before. I've never come across anyone quite like her before. Come along. Come along. Meaning, arrive. Arrive. You go now and I'll come along later. You go now and I'll come along later. Come back. Come back. Meaning, return. Return. Please wait for me till I come back. Please wait for me till I come back. Come off. Come off. Meaning, if something such as dirt or paint comes off something, it is removed by washing or rubbing. If something such as dirt or paint comes off something, it is removed by washing or rubbing. If you keep rubbing, the paint will come off. If you keep rubbing, the paint will come off. Come out. Come out. Meaning, of a fact, emerge, become known. Of a fact, emerge, become known. I am confident that everything will come out in time. I am confident that everything will come out in time. Come over, come over, meaning to come to a place, move from one place to another, or move towards someone. To come to a place, move from one place to another, or move towards someone. Why don't you come over for lunch on Friday? Why don't you come over for lunch on Friday? Come through, meaning to be still alive, working or making progress after a difficult or dangerous experience. To be still alive, working or making progress after a difficult or dangerous experience. It's been a very upsetting time, but we've come through it together. It's been a very upsetting time, but we've come through it together. Come up, meaning of an issue, situation, or problem occur or present itself, especially unexpectedly. Of an issue, situation, or problem occur or present itself, especially unexpectedly. A position has come up in the accounts department. A position has come up in the accounts department. Come down, meaning of a building or other structure collapse or be demolished. Of a building or other structure collapse or be demolished. We were lucky the bridge didn't come down. We were lucky the bridge didn't come down. New. It seemed that nobody knew anything about the matter. I am pleased that you have a new job. Groan. He fell to the floor with a groan. I was astonished by how much she'd grown. Through. He threw the keys casually down on the table. You need a powerful saw to cut through metal. Saw. He saw a stranger standing at the doorstop. My stomach is still sore after the operation. Weather. We are hoping for good weather on Sunday. He will decide whether he will come or not. Mail. Is there any mail for me this morning? Agricultural work is traditionally seen as a male occupation. Pair. He took a bite out of the pear. I can't find a matching pair of socks. Hole, hole. I spent the whole day cleaning. We dug a hole and planted the tree. Plain, plain. The parcel was wrapped in plain brown paper. Are you going by train or by plane? Bean, bean. I would like a green bean salad. He's been working hard all day. Fair, fair. How much is the bus fare? I don't think her comment was fair. Blue, blue. A sudden gust of wind blew the door shut. I swapped my red scarf for her blue one. Aloud, aloud. He makes it a rule to read aloud every day. They shouldn't be allowed to get away with it. Would, would. What would you like to do for your birthday? My desk is made of wood. Rain, rain. The rain has stopped and the sun is shining. During whose reign was that church built? Hour, hour. I will be back within an hour. He is a good friend that speaks well of us behind our backs. Red, red. The floor is covered with a red carpet. I read the letter that you sent me. Write, write. Write down exactly what you want. Let's not think of unpleasant things right now. Sea, sea. The sea was calm and still. Maybe he should see a doctor. Wait, wait. Please wait for me till I come back. You should try and lose some weight. Band, band. She plays in a rock band. Smoking is banned in the building. Sell, sell. We sell quality tools at the right price. They have locked up the prisoners in their cell. Sail, sail. His ambition is to sail round the world. The shoe shop is having a sale this week. Poor, poor. I have poor eyesight. Pour the sauce over the pasta. B. Not a single person appeared to be in the room. A bee stung me on the cheek. Draft. I've made a rough draft of the letter. A sudden draft blew the door shut. Hire. How much would it cost to hire a car for a fortnight? The price is somewhat higher than I expected. Leak. The waiter brought the first course, a simple leek and potato soup. There is a leak in the roof. Here. How did you get here so quickly? Did you hear that strange noise? Sweet. I want something sweet to eat. The bridal suite was prepared for the reception of the honeymooners. Road. She got on her bike and rode quickly to school. You don't want to go down this road. Scene. The artist drew the scene from memory. I've got a feeling I've seen him before somewhere. Made. She made jam from the apples. We have a maid to do the housework. Flour. The machine crushes wheat grain to make flour. The plant has a beautiful bright red flower. Story. I live on the top story of the building. The story is very interesting to me. I. A sudden movement caught my eye. I went to the shops to buy some cheese. 8. Please cut the cake into 8 pieces. I ate 2 slices of toast. Waist. These trousers are a bit tight around my waist. Don't waste my time anymore. Buy. Where can I buy some beer? I know him by name. Sauce. The tomatoes give extra flavour to the sauce. The source of the fire is unknown. Sort. We both like the same sort of music. We sought long and hard, but found no answer. Pole, pole. The flagpole wouldn't stay upright. The result of the poll has now been declared. Time, time. Add the fresh thyme to the soup. Time flies when you're having fun. Heal, heal. The wound on your hand will heal over soon. My shoes have worn down at the heel. Steal, steal. I saw you steal the money. The bridge over the river has a steel framework. Peace, peace. I just want some peace and quiet. I'll save you a piece of cake. Root, root. I stumbled over a tree root. I know a shorter route to the beach. Heard, heard. I heard someone walk down the stairs. A herd of cattle had strayed into the road. Fort, fort. The army seized the fort. He fought off 3 men who attacked him. Grate, grate. Grate some fresh ginger into a pan. 1 false step will make a great difference. Tail, tail. The dog wagged his tail in delight. What's your favourite fairy tale? Alter, alter. She is trying to alter the coat. The groom left the bride standing at the altar. Deer, deer. The deer population has increased substantially in recent years. He lost everything that was dear to him. Find, find. I can't find my keys anywhere. The motorist was fined for speeding. There, there. The birds flew to their nests. There was shopping and packing to be done before they left on vacation. Way, way. I'm on my way now. How much do you weigh? Air, air. I think I need some fresh air. Being an only child, he was the sole heir. So, so. My grandmother taught me how to sew. I am so tired. Hair, hair. I need to wash my hair. The hunter took aim at the hare. Days, days. The children are at nursery 3 days a week. I've been in a complete daze since hearing the news. Seam, seam. Her dress had split along the seam. You don't seem quite yourself today. Lone, lone. In the silence of the night, a lone wolf howled. She arranged a loan with the bank. Idle, idle. Don't idle away your time. The football player is the idol of many young people. Warn, warn. It seems only right to warn you of the risk. Protective clothing must be worn. Pain, pain. The spider's bite can cause pain and swelling. A pane of glass got broken. Real, real. Are your shoes real leather or plastic? He can reel off a letter if the manager asks for one. Throne, throne. The king's throne was made out of solid gold. That old chair should be thrown away. Floor, floor. He noticed a flaw in the ship's design. The floor felt uneven under his feet. Tier, tier. We sat in the upper tier at the stadium. A tear rolled down his face. Jew, Jew. Your headaches are due to stress. The dew evaporated when the sun rose. Wine, wine. I'm sick and tired of listening to you whine. Shall we have a bottle of wine with our lunch? Your, your. Don't forget your manners. You're wrong, and I can prove it. Private, private. I don't want to invade your private life. I don't want to invade your private life. Staff, staff. We try to treat every member of staff equally. We try to treat every member of staff equally. Following, following. I suddenly realised that there was someone following me. I suddenly realised that there was someone following me. Leisure, leisure. What do you do in your leisure time? What do you do in your leisure time? Refund, refund. Ask for a refund if the goods are faulty. Ask for a refund if the goods are faulty. Next, next. I'm looking forward to your visit next week. I'm looking forward to your visit next week. Fence, fence. My friend threw the ball back over the fence. My friend threw the ball back over the fence. Course, course. The pilot avoided a collision by changing course. The pilot avoided a collision by changing course. These. Are you sure these documents belong together? Are you sure these documents belong together? Little, little. He added a little sugar and milk to his tea. He added a little sugar and milk to his tea. Sense, sense. I can't stand people with no sense of humour. I can't stand people with no sense of humour. Brand, brand. Most people associate this brand with good quality. Most people associate this brand with good quality. Previously, previously. This information was previously unavailable to the public. This information was previously unavailable to the public. Completed, completed. The project has now been successfully completed. The project has now been successfully completed. Remember, remember. I definitely remember sending the letter. I definitely remember sending the letter. Mouth, mouth. She opened her mouth to say something. She opened her mouth to say something. Street, street. A fresh layer of snow covered the street. A fresh layer of snow covered the street. Safety, safety. We are keeping you here for your own safety. We are keeping you here for your own safety. Flow, flow. This handle controls the flow of electricity. This handle controls the flow of electricity. After. I felt refreshed after a swim in the pool. I felt refreshed after a swim in the pool. Prepare. You'll find these meals quick and convenient to prepare. You'll find these meals quick and convenient to prepare. Attractive. Making easy money has always been an attractive proposition. Making easy money has always been an attractive proposition. Image. His public image is very different from the real person. His public image is very different from the real person. Later. The weather got worse later in the day. The weather got worse later in the day. Explain. I'm totally confused. Could you explain that again? I'm totally confused. Could you explain that again? Understand. I fully understand the reason for your decision. I fully understand the reason for your decision. Begin. If everyone is ready, I'll begin. If everyone is ready, I'll begin. Shower. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to take a shower. Detect. The new test should enable doctors to detect the disease early. The new test should enable doctors to detect the disease early. Telephone. I'll give you my address and telephone number. I'll give you my address and telephone number. Found. He found it amongst a pile of old books. He found it amongst a pile of old books. Gossip. I heard an interesting bit of gossip yesterday. I heard an interesting bit of gossip yesterday. Hoping. I was sort of hoping to leave early today. I was sort of hoping to leave early today. Appreciate. I'd appreciate it if you could call me tonight. I'd appreciate it if you could call me tonight. Experience. She gained a lot of experience at that job. She gained a lot of experience at that job. Position. Position. Gradually raise your body into an upright position. Gradually raise your body into an upright position. Anyone. Anyone. If anyone calls, tell them I'm not at home. If anyone calls, tell them I'm not at home. Offer. Offer. I had no alternative but to accept his offer. I had no alternative but to accept his offer. Market. Market. We buy our fruit and vegetables at the market. We buy our fruit and vegetables at the market. Available. Available. The offer is only available for a limited period. The offer is only available for a limited period. Submit. Submit. Please submit the document to me. Please submit the document to me. Great. Great. He was a great influence on me. He was a great influence on me. Trying. Trying. Keep trying and you'll find a job eventually. Keep trying and you'll find a job eventually. Ready. Ready. Are you ready to make a long-term commitment? Are you ready to make a long-term commitment? Difficult. Difficult. He was finding it increasingly difficult to make decisions. He was finding it increasingly difficult to make decisions. Similar. Similar. People often mix us up because we look so similar. People often mix us up because we look so similar. Window. Window. Would you mind if I closed the window? Would you mind if I closed the window? Plastic. Plastic. These plastic cups are virtually indestructible. These plastic cups are virtually indestructible. Unable. Unable. The two sides were unable to reach an agreement. The two sides were unable to reach an agreement. Recover. Recover. Patients recover quickly if they are well nourished. Patients recover quickly if they are well nourished. Progress. Progress. They felt frustrated at the lack of progress. They felt frustrated at the lack of progress. choice, choice. The town provides a wide choice of entertainment. The town provides a wide choice of entertainment. Should, should. We should go to the park tomorrow. We should go to the park tomorrow. Likely, likely. Which method is likely to produce the best results? Which method is likely to produce the best results? Nearby, nearby. Her mother lived in a nearby town. Her mother lived in a nearby town. Wooden, wooden. They crush the olives with a heavy wooden press. They crush the olives with a heavy wooden press. Pause, pause. There was a brief pause in the conversation. There was a brief pause in the conversation. Resemble, resemble. The house was designed to resemble a church. The house was designed to resemble a church. Scheme, scheme. He had devised a scheme for making money. He has devised a scheme for making money. Pillow, pillow. She likes a soft pillow and a hard mattress. She likes a soft pillow and a hard mattress. Tough, tough. This meat is so tough I can hardly chew it. This meat is so tough I can hardly chew it. Visible, visible. The house is clearly visible from the beach. The house is clearly visible from the beach. Seafood, seafood. There is an excellent seafood restaurant near here. There is an excellent seafood restaurant near here. Other, other. He had his hat in one hand and a bunch of flowers in the other. He had his hat in one hand and a bunch of flowers in the other. Front, front. The taxi waited at the front entrance. The taxi waited at the front entrance. Giveaway, giveaway. The television was sold at a giveaway price. The television was sold at a giveaway price. Perfect, perfect. The eye test shows she has perfect vision. The eye test shows she has perfect vision. Skincare, skincare. Skincare products of inferior quality may irritate sensitive skin. Skincare products of inferior quality may irritate sensitive skin. Ultimate, ultimate. His ultimate goal was to set up his own business. His ultimate goal was to set up his own business. Nonsense, nonsense. This report is nonsense and nothing but a waste of paper. This report is nonsense and nothing but a waste of paper. Electric, electric. Sales of electric heaters have increased. Sales of electric heaters have increased. Thought, thought. Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Roof, roof. They finally found the cat up on the roof. They finally found the cat up on the roof. Special, special. I don't have anything special to discuss. I don't have anything special to discuss. Healthy, healthy. Regular exercise is part of a healthy lifestyle. Regular exercise is part of a healthy lifestyle. Delivery, delivery. You have to pay a premium for express delivery. You have to pay a premium for express delivery. Maintenance, maintenance. This type of garden requires minimal maintenance. This type of garden requires minimal maintenance. Corner, corner. The old lady sat in the corner reading a book. The old lady sat in the corner reading a book. Bottle, bottle. Put the cap back on the bottle. Put the cap back on the bottle. Finish, finish. They attempted to finish the task before June. They attempted to finish the task before June. Expand, expand. There are no plans to expand the local airport. There are no plans to expand the local airport. Deep, deep. He dug a deep hole in the garden. He dug a deep hole in the garden. Challenge, challenge. The college entrance examination is a real challenge. The college entrance examination is a real challenge. Shine, shine. Shine your torch into the drawer. Shine your torch into the drawer. Garden, garden. A swarm of bees flew into the garden. A swarm of bees flew into the garden. Actually, actually. It's not actually raining at the moment. It's not actually raining at the moment. Better, better. She advised him to take better care of himself. She advised him to take better care of himself. Wardrobe, wardrobe. The wardrobe was too heavy for me to move on my own. The wardrobe was too heavy for me to move on my own. Across, across. The truck skidded sideways across the road. The truck skidded sideways across the road. Share, share. I share a bedroom with my sister. I share a bedroom with my sister. Traffic, traffic. The traffic causes serious disturbance to the residents. The traffic causes serious disturbance to the residents. Sweet, sweet. I want something sweet to eat. I want something sweet to eat. Future, future. The interviewer asked me about my future plans. The interviewer asked me about my future plans. Tonight, tonight. It's warm enough to eat outdoors tonight. It's warm enough to eat outdoors tonight. Useless, useless. I am pretty useless at everything except music. I am pretty useless at everything except music. Belt, belt. He wore a belt with a large brass buckle. He wore a belt with a large brass buckle. Flavour, flavour. The ginger gives the dish a wonderful spicy flavour. The ginger gives the dish a wonderful spicy flavour. Usual, usual. She had woken even earlier than usual. She had woken even earlier than usual. Crispy, crispy. Cook under a hot grill until brown and crispy. Cook under a hot grill until brown and crispy. Direction, direction. They were both going in the same direction. They were both going in the same direction. Notepad, notepad. Don't forget to bring a pen and a notepad with you. Don't forget to bring a pen and a notepad with you. Sale, sale. Tickets are on sale from the booking office. Tickets are on sale from the booking office. Bother, bother. He didn't bother to answer the question. He didn't bother to answer the question. Describe, describe. The police asked her to describe the two men. The police asked her to describe the two men. Typical, typical. The weather at the moment is not typical for July. The weather at the moment is not typical for July. Mirror, mirror. She was looking at her reflection in the mirror. She was looking at her reflection in the mirror. Without, without. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. Hairstyle, hairstyle. His new hairstyle gives him a youthful look. His new hairstyle gives him a youthful look. Anybody, anybody. He did not know anybody at the party. He did not know anybody at the party. Photograph, photograph. Attach a recent photograph to your application form. Attach a recent photograph to your application form. Compare, compare. How does your bike compare with mine? How does your bike compare with mine? Wonder, wonder. I was just beginning to wonder where you were. I was just beginning to wonder where you were. Shadow, shadow. The chair casts a shadow on the wall. The chair casts a shadow on the wall. Indicate, indicate. Please indicate your preference on the booking form. Please indicate your preference on the booking form. Borrow, borrow. Do you have a pen that I can borrow? Do you have a pen that I can borrow? Salad, salad. Add a few leaves of fresh basil to the salad. Add a few leaves of fresh basil to the salad. Expect, expect. Employees expect flexibility in the workplace. Employees expect flexibility in the workplace. Always, always. You're always welcome to stay with us. You're always welcome to stay with us. Behind, behind. The plane disappeared behind the clouds. The plane disappeared behind the clouds. Headphones, headphones. I take my headphones with me everywhere I go. I take my headphones with me everywhere I go. Worried, worried. You look worried. What's the matter? You look worried. What's the matter? Stupid, stupid. I was stupid enough to believe him. I was stupid enough to believe him. Dirty, dirty. Throw your dirty clothes in the washing machine. Throw your dirty clothes in the washing machine. Accept, accept. She refused to accept that there was a problem. She refused to accept that there was a problem. Shelf, shelf. The book I wanted was on the top shelf. The book I wanted was on the top shelf. Briefly, briefly. We briefly discussed about buying a second car. We briefly discussed about buying a second car. Enough, enough. He didn't run fast enough to catch the bus. He didn't run fast enough to catch the bus. Laptop, laptop. You can take the laptop home with you if you like. You can take the laptop home with you if you like. Helpful, helpful. Thank you for your advice. It's been very helpful. Thank you for your advice. It's been very helpful. Noise, noise. The noise was keeping everyone awake. The noise was keeping everyone awake. Lost, lost. I bought a watch and I lost it the next day. I bought a watch and I lost it the next day. Finger, finger. The baby gripped my finger with her tiny hand. The baby gripped my finger with her tiny hand. Popular, popular. His promotion to manager was a popular appointment. His promotion to manager was a popular appointment. Search, search. Detectives carried out a thorough search of the building. Detectives carried out a thorough search of the building. Ability, ability. I can't evaluate his ability without seeing his work. I can't evaluate his ability without seeing his work. Empty, empty. There were no empty seats left in the hall. There were no empty seats left in the hall. Problem, problem. It was not the ideal solution to the problem. It was not the ideal solution to the problem. Container, container. Store the cake in an airtight container. Store the cake in an airtight container. Again, again. I'll never ever do that again. I'll never ever do that again. Visit, visit. Can you extend your visit a few days longer? Can you extend your visit a few days longer? Enjoy, enjoy. Take your time to enjoy the simple things in life. Take your time to enjoy the simple things in life. Oven, oven. I'll just make sure I've turned the oven off. I'll just make sure I've turned the oven off. Advise, advise. We've brought in experts to advise on the scheme. We've brought in experts to advise on the scheme. Chance, chance. Is there any chance of getting tickets for tonight? Is there any chance of getting tickets for tonight? Waiting, waiting. I'm waiting for James to arrive. I'm waiting for James to arrive. Confused, confused. They confused me by asking so many questions. They confused me by asking so many questions. Filthy, filthy. He always leaves the bath absolutely filthy. He always leaves the bath absolutely filthy. Between, between. She held the coin carefully between her finger and thumb. She held the coin carefully between her finger and thumb. Confession, confession. The police forced a confession out of him. The police forced a confession out of him. Silly, silly. Her work is full of silly mistakes. Her work is full of silly mistakes. Bedroom, bedroom. I used to share a bedroom with my brother. I used to share a bedroom with my brother. Needed, needed. The cut in my hand needed 5 stitches. The cut in my hand needed 5 stitches. Lock, lock. Always lock your car whenever you leave it. Always lock your car whenever you leave it. Creative, creative. Most people are creative in one way or another. Most people are creative in one way or another. Update, update. They decided to update the computer systems. They decided to update the computer systems. Towel, towel. He wiped his hands on a clean towel. He wiped his hands on a clean towel. Modern, modern. The house has every modern convenience. The house has every modern convenience. Desk, desk. He was sitting at his desk when I entered. He was sitting at his desk when I entered. Artificial, artificial. This artificial fabric has the texture of silk. This artificial fabric has the texture of silk. Spray, spray. I'll just give the plants a quick spray of water. I'll just give the plants a quick spray of water. Talent, talent. The show is a celebration of new young talent. The show is a celebration of new young talent. Chaos, chaos. Heavy snow has caused total chaos on the roads. Heavy snow has caused total chaos on the roads. Simple, simple. Give the necessary information, but keep it simple. Give the necessary information, but keep it simple. Danger, danger. His first instinct was to run away from danger. His first instinct was to run away from danger. Would, would. If I were you, I would save my money. If I were you, I would save my money. Answer, answer. We received a negative answer to our request. We received a negative answer to our request. Extra, extra. The tomatoes give extra flavour to the sauce. The tomatoes give extra flavour to the sauce. Liquid, liquid. How much liquid do you think this bottle contains? How much liquid do you think this bottle contains? Fault, fault. He always finds fault with my work. He always finds fault with my work. time, time. We got there at the same time. We got there at the same time. Pain, pain. The spider's bite can cause pain and swelling. The spider's bite can cause pain and swelling. Boost, boost. We need a holiday to boost our spirits. We need a holiday to boost our spirits. Sunglasses, sunglasses. The lenses of her sunglasses were shaped like hearts. The lenses of her sunglasses were shaped like hearts. Kitchen, kitchen. The few remaining guests were in the kitchen. The few remaining guests were in the kitchen. Before, before. She arrived the day before yesterday. She arrived the day before yesterday. Fake, fake. Experts revealed that the painting was a fake. Experts revealed that the painting was a fake. Anymore, anymore. I don't want to hear about it anymore. I don't want to hear about it anymore. Resist, resist. He couldn't resist showing off his new car. He couldn't resist showing off his new car. Important, important. The accident taught him an important lesson. The accident taught him an important lesson. Style, style. His style of singing is rather unique. His style of singing is rather unique. Delighted, delighted. I was delighted to be invited to her party. I was delighted to be invited to her party. Easy, easy. Each product has a number for easy identification. Each product has a number for easy identification. Continue, continue. The weather should continue to improve over the weekend. The weather should continue to improve over the weekend. Forever, forever. I wanted that moment to last forever. I wanted that moment to last forever. Message, message. I left a message on her answering machine. I left a message on her answering machine. Leak, leak. Water had started to leak into the kitchen. Water had started to leak into the kitchen. Beautiful, beautiful. She was a very beautiful woman. She was a very beautiful woman. Local, local. I put an advert in the local newspaper. I put an advert in the local newspaper. Distracted, distracted. It's easy to get distracted when you're studying. It's easy to get distracted when you're studying. Massive, massive. The country has undergone massive changes recently. The country has undergone massive changes recently. Smelly, smelly. He had extremely smelly feet. He had extremely smelly feet. Guidance, guidance. Children look to their parents for guidance. Children look to their parents for guidance. Silence, silence. His arrival brought complete silence to the room. His arrival brought complete silence to the room. Website, website. Visit our website for further details. Visit our website for further details. Bonus, bonus. Employees may occasionally receive bonus payments. Employees may occasionally receive bonus payments. Clear, clear. She gave me clear and precise directions. She gave me clear and precise directions. Warm, warm. I felt warm and cozy sitting by the fire. I felt warm and cozy sitting by the fire. Wrong, wrong. Naturally, I get upset when things go wrong. Naturally, I get upset when things go wrong. Question, question. He embarrassed me with a difficult question. He embarrassed me with a difficult question. Belief, belief. I admire his passionate belief in what he is doing. I admire his passionate belief in what he is doing. To be, to be. The weather is supposed to be nice this weekend. The weather is supposed to be nice this weekend. To have, to have. I'm going to have another cup of coffee. I'm going to have another cup of coffee. To do, to do. She explained to them what to do in an emergency. She explained to them what to do in an emergency. To say. To say. He opened his mouth to say something. He opened his mouth to say something. To go. To go. He said he wanted to go to town. He said he wanted to go to town. To get. To get. It took me a year to get the necessary materials together. It took me a year to get the necessary materials together. To make. To make. Doctors expect him to make a full recovery. Doctors expect him to make a full recovery. To know. To know. I'd like to know the reason why you're so late. I'd like to know the reason why you're so late. To think. To think. I was beginning to think you'd never come. I was beginning to think you'd never come. To take. To take. Don't forget to take your umbrella when you go. Don't forget to take your umbrella when you go. To see. To see. Try to see the issue from a different perspective. Try to see the issue from a different perspective. To come. To come. People used to come and visit him every day. People used to come and visit him every day. To want. To want. They both seem to want the same things out of life. They both seem to want the same things out of life. To look. To look. The cake was decorated to look like a car. The cake was decorated to look like a car. To use. To use. My boss doesn't allow me to use the telephone. My boss doesn't allow me to use the telephone. To find. To find. I returned from work to find the house empty. I returned from work to find the house empty. To give. To give. He refused to give a statement to the police. He refused to give a statement to the police. To tell. To tell. My father called me up to tell me the good news. My father called me up to tell me the good news. To work. To work. I managed to work for 2 hours without interruption. I managed to work for 2 hours without interruption. To call. To call. I was going to call you, but I lost your number. I was going to call you, but I lost your number. To try. To try. I'd like to try on that blue wool coat. I'd like to try on that blue wool coat. To ask. To ask. Lastly, I would like to ask about your future plans. Lastly, I would like to ask about your future plans. To need. To need. She's going to need an operation on her ankle. She's going to need an operation on her ankle. To feel. To feel. It's normal to feel tired after such a long trip. It's normal to feel tired after such a long trip. To become. To become. I certainly never expected to become a writer. I certainly never expected to become a writer. To leave. To leave. It was careless of me to leave the door open. It was careless of me to leave the door open. To put. To put. I need to put some air in my tyres. I need to put some air in my tyres. To mean. To mean. The takeover of the company is bound to mean more job losses. The takeover of the company is bound to mean more job losses. To keep. To keep. Try to keep a balance between work and relaxation. Try to keep a balance between work and relaxation. To let. To let. I moved aside to let him get by. I moved aside to let him get by. To begin. To begin. It's time to begin the meeting now. It's time to begin the meeting now. To seem. To seem. No politician wants to seem soft on crime. No politician wants to seem soft on crime. To help. To help. We aim to help students make more informed career choices. We aim to help students make more informed career choices. To talk. To talk. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to talk about it anymore. To turn. To turn. I pushed the button to turn on the radio. I pushed the button to turn on the radio. To start. To start. Ideally, we would like to start at the beginning. Ideally, we would like to start at the beginning. To show. To show. Sales figures continue to show signs of improvement. Sales figures continue to show signs of improvement. To hear. To hear. I'm pleased to hear about your news. I'm pleased to hear about your news. To play. To play. He challenged me to play another tennis game. He challenged me to play another tennis game. To run. To run. Tell your children not to run across the street. Tell your children not to run across the street. To move. To move. The policeman told the crowds to move along. The policeman told the crowds to move along. To like. To like. I'm sure you'll grow to like her in time. I'm sure you'll grow to like her in time. To live. To live. Most of the buildings are unfit to live in. Most of the buildings are unfit to live in. To believe. To believe. Do you really expect me to believe you? Do you really expect me to believe you? To hold. To hold. That's not the right way to hold a pair of scissors. That's not the right way to hold a pair of scissors. To bring. To bring. Don't forget to bring your books with you. Don't forget to bring your books with you. To happen. To happen. I'd hate anything to happen to him. I'd hate anything to happen to him. To write. To write. We had to write out a list of 10 jobs we'd like to do. We had to write out a list of 10 jobs we'd like to do. To provide. To provide. We are here to provide a service for the public. We are here to provide a service for the public. To sit. To sit. I just want to sit down and relax. I just want to sit down and relax. To stand. To stand. The crowd had to stand behind barriers. The crowd had to stand behind barriers. To lose. To lose. I was unlucky enough to lose my glasses. I was unlucky enough to lose my glasses. To pay. To pay. You will have to pay them. You have no option. You will have to pay them. You have no option. To meet. To meet. They charged down the stairs to meet their grandmother. They charged down the stairs to meet their grandmother. To include. To include. The trip has been extended to include a few other events. The trip has been extended to include a few other events. To continue. To continue. She wanted to continue working after she was married. She wanted to continue working after she was married. To set. To set. I forgot to set the burglar alarm. I forgot to set the burglar alarm. To learn. To learn. Be humble enough to learn from your mistakes. Be humble enough to learn from your mistakes. To change. To change. He had to change his lifestyle and eating habits. He had to change his lifestyle and eating habits. To lead. To lead. I think we've chosen the right person to lead the expedition. I think we've chosen the right person to lead the expedition. To understand. To understand. I've been struggling to understand this article all afternoon. I've been struggling to understand this article all afternoon. To watch. To watch. My father took me to watch football every Saturday. My father took me to watch football every Saturday. To follow. To follow. She hired a private detective to follow her husband. She hired a private detective to follow her husband. To stop. To stop. Tell the boy to stop messing around upstairs. Tell the boy to stop messing around upstairs. To create. To create. The government plans to create more jobs for young people. The government plans to create more jobs for young people. To speak. To speak. We've told our daughter not to speak to strangers. We've told our daughter not to speak to strangers. To read. To read. It's really difficult to read your writing. It's really difficult to read your writing. To allow. To allow. We have to allow for the possibility that we might not finish on time. We have to allow for the possibility that we might not finish on time. To add. To add. I have nothing to add to my earlier statement. I have nothing to add to my earlier statement. To spend. To spend. He wants to spend more time with his family. He wants to spend more time with his family. To grow. To grow. All plants like to grow up towards the sunlight. All plants like to grow up towards the sunlight. To open. To open. I'd like to open a window unless anyone has any objections. I'd like to open a window unless anyone has any objections. To walk. To walk. She missed the bus and had to walk home. She missed the bus and had to walk home. To win. To win. She is hoping to win the gold medal. She is hoping to win the gold medal. To offer. To offer. We aim to offer good value and service to all our customers. We aim to offer good value and service to all our customers. To remember. To remember. I tried to remember her name, but my mind went a complete blank. I tried to remember her name, but my mind went a complete blank. To love. To love. The way to love anything is to realize that it might be lost. The way to love anything is to realize that it might be lost. To consider. To consider. I need to consider the advantages and the disadvantages. I need to consider the advantages and the disadvantages. To appear. To appear. The car seemed to appear from nowhere. The car seemed to appear from nowhere. To buy. To buy. He used his savings to buy a bicycle. He used his savings to buy a bicycle. To wait. To wait. We had to wait outside in the corridor until our names were called. We had to wait outside in the corridor until our names were called. To serve. To serve. The job of a politician is to serve the whole community. The job of a politician is to serve the whole community. To die. To die. We are all doomed to die in the end. We are all doomed to die in the end. To send. To send. Parents are obliged by law to send their children to school. Parents are obliged by law to send their children to school. To expect. To expect. It's unreasonable to expect you to work 7 days a week. It's unreasonable to expect you to work 7 days a week. To build. To build. The city is planning to build a new library. The city is planning to build a new library. To stay. To stay. The main thing is to stay calm. The main thing is to stay calm. To fall. To fall. The rain continued to fall all afternoon. The rain continued to fall all afternoon. To cut. To cut. You need a powerful saw to cut through metal. You need a powerful saw to cut through metal. To reach. To reach. The two sides were unable to reach an agreement. The two sides were unable to reach an agreement. To kill. To kill. I bought a spray to kill the weeds. I bought a spray to kill the weeds. To remain. To remain. The doctor ordered him to remain in bed for a few days. The doctor ordered him to remain in bed for a few days. To suggest. To suggest. We were asked to suggest ideas for improving efficiency. We were asked to suggest ideas for improving efficiency. To raise. To raise. We need to raise more money next year. We need to raise more money next year. To pass. To pass. We sang songs to pass the time. We sang songs to pass the time. To sell. To sell. They are still trying to sell their house. They are still trying to sell their house. To require. To require. It is normal for hotels to require confirmation from a guest by email. It is normal for hotels to require confirmation from a guest by email. To report. To report. I want to report the loss of a package. I want to report the loss of a package. To decide. To decide. It was difficult to decide between the two candidates. It was difficult to decide between the two candidates. To pull. To pull. Firemen managed to pull some survivors from the wreckage. Firemen managed to pull some survivors from the wreckage. Good afternoon. How are you today? Hi, I'm good, thank you. Fantastic. So I wanted to talk to you about some self-study techniques that could really boost your English skills. How do you usually go about studying on your own? Well, I try to read English books and watch movies with subtitles, but sometimes I feel like I'm not making much progress. Those are great starting points. Reading and watching movies are excellent ways to immerse yourself in the language. To enhance your reading, I recommend picking books that match your current proficiency level, but also challenge you a bit. Have you tried any specific genre or author? Not really. I just pick whatever looks interesting. That's a good approach. It keeps things engaging. For more structure, you might want to consider setting specific goals. For instance, aim to finish a certain number of pages or chapters each week. This will give you a sense of accomplishment and help you track your progress. That makes sense. I'll try that. What about watching movies? When watching movies, try to find ones that are not too complex in terms of language. You can start with subtitles on, but challenge yourself to turn them off gradually. This will improve your listening skills and help you get used to the natural flow of conversation. Turning off the subtitles sounds scary, but I guess it's worth a try. It might be challenging at first, but you'll adapt quickly. Another effective technique is keeping a journal. After reading or watching something, write a short summary or your thoughts about it in English. This helps reinforce what you've learned and improves your writing skills. That sounds like a good idea. I never thought about keeping a journal before. Also consider incorporating English language literature into your reading routine. Reading novels, short stories, or poetry not only exposes you to different writing styles, but also provides cultural insights. I like the idea of reading literature. Do you have any book recommendations? Depending on your interests, you might enjoy classics like To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, or contemporary works like The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Choose something that resonates with you. I'll look into those. Thanks for the suggestions. Now, let's explore the world of language through storytelling. Have you tried writing your own short stories or essays in English? Writing stories? No, I haven't really thought about that. Writing can be a powerful tool for language development. It allows you to apply grammar rules, expand your vocabulary, and practice constructing sentences. Start with simple stories about your day or create fictional scenarios. It's a creative way to reinforce what you've learned. That sounds interesting. I'll give it a try. Another technique is to find a topic you're passionate about and create a mini presentation in English. It could be anything you enjoy, a hobby, a favourite movie, or even your future plans. This helps build your ability to express yourself in more detail. I like that idea. I can talk about my favourite movies in English. Perfect! Now, let's discuss something that combines both reading and writing. Have you ever tried creating a blog or journal in English? No, I haven't. What would I write about? Anything you like. It could be your experiences, thoughts on a book or movie you've enjoyed, or even your language learning journey. Writing regularly helps reinforce grammar and vocabulary while providing a creative outlet. Writing a blog sounds interesting. I'll give it a shot. Great! Another technique is the use of mnemonics for memorization. When you come across new words or phrases, create associations or mental images that link to their meanings. This can help you recall and retain information more effectively. Mnemonics, like creating memory aids. Exactly. For example, if you're learning the word ephemeral, you might associate it with a soap bubble, something beautiful but fleeting. These mental connections can make learning more memorable. I see. I'll start creating some mnemonics. Now, let's talk about the importance of feedback. Have you considered recording yourself speaking in English and then listening to the recordings? Oh, I don't really like the sound of my own voice. It's a common feeling, but recording yourself is a valuable technique. It helps you identify areas for improvement, such as pronunciation or fluency. You can also track your progress over time. I guess it could be useful. I'll try recording myself. Moving on. Have you considered labelling things around your home with their English names? That's an interesting idea. like putting sticky notes on objects? Exactly. Labeling common items like your refrigerator, door, or even your computer helps reinforce vocabulary in your daily life. It turns your surroundings into a constant language learning environment. I'll give it a try. But what about speaking practice? Speaking practice is crucial, and you can do it even when you're alone. Try narrating your daily activities out loud in English. It might feel a bit strange at first, but it's an effective way to improve your fluency and pronunciation. That sounds challenging but fun. I'll start talking to myself in English. Have you considered changing the language settings on your devices, like your phone or computer, to English? I haven't thought about that. How does changing settings help? When you change your device's language settings, you're constantly exposed to English in everyday situations. This can strengthen your vocabulary and help you get used to common phrases used in technology. That sounds useful. I'll give it a try. Great! Another immersive technique is to follow English-speaking social media accounts or join online communities where discussions happen in English. Platforms like Reddit or Facebook can expose you to informal language and diverse perspectives. I'm already on social media, but I mostly follow accounts in my native language. I'll start following some English accounts too. Now, let's talk about something more immersive: podcasts. There are many English language podcasts covering a variety of topics. Find one that interests you, whether it's about technology, culture, or even language learning itself. I've never really listened to podcasts in English. Any recommendations? Absolutely. For language learners, The Fluent Show and All Ears English are fantastic. They cover language tips, cultural insights, and interviews that can enhance your listening skills. Thanks, I'll subscribe to those. You're welcome. And speaking of listening skills, music can be a fun way to improve them too. Choose songs with clear lyrics and try to understand the meaning. There are even lyric websites that provide explanations for idioms or cultural references. I love music. That sounds like a fun way to learn. Awesome! And speaking of fun, have you tried playing English language games or quizzes? Not really. I didn't know there were language games. There are plenty. Apps like QuizUp, Scrabble, or even language learning games on platforms like Duolingo can make the learning process enjoyable. They often incorporate competition and rewards, adding a fun element to your study routine. I like the idea of making learning more fun. I'll check out those games. Another effective self-study technique is using language learning apps. Have you tried any of them before? Yeah, I've used a couple, but I'm not sure if they're really helping. Choosing the right app is crucial. Some are more interactive and tailored to individual needs. For vocabulary building, apps like Duolingo or Memrise can be quite effective. They use gamified elements to make learning more engaging. I've heard of those. I'll check them out. Good. Also, for grammar, an app like Grammarly or Babbel can provide focused exercises. They often give instant feedback, helping you understand and correct mistakes. That sounds helpful. I'll download those too. Lastly, consider incorporating technology into your reading. Ebooks often have built-in dictionaries, making it easy to look up unfamiliar words. You can also use apps like Kindle or Audible for audiobooks. I never thought about using ebooks. That's a good tip. I'm glad you find it helpful. Remember, the key is to mix things up to keep it interesting. Different methods engage different aspects of language learning, making your overall progress more well-rounded. I appreciate the advice, teacher. I'll give these techniques a try and see how it goes. Fantastic! Experiment with these methods and find what works best for you. If you ever feel stuck or have questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Happy studying!